Are you a history buff? Do you study that kind of stuff at all?
No, not really. I'm an art buff, and
Art buff?
I want to talk to you about Rothko.
Oh man, don't try and tell me. Tutti frutti. Oh, what? Say it again. It's tutti frutti.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! I don't even care if I get letters. I went to the Tate Modern Museum years ago in London, and they had like, it was a bathroom shelf and like a glass of water, and the artist called it Oak Tree. And then underneath it, there was an interview. It was like, why is this Oak Tree? Because I say so. I'm like, ooh la la.
Yeah.
And it probably cost $8 million, and so I never went back there.
Well, you know, have you seen Banksy's movie, Exit Through the Gift Shop?
It's on my Netflix.
You've got to see that movie. That's great. Now, I suspect there is a conspiracy theory that Banksy and Shepard Fairey put this together and it's all a hoax. Either way, if that's true, it's even better. Right. And you really must see it, because it slices and dices the idea of, you know, street art and the commercialization not only of street art but of all art. It's very interesting.
Well, I just have a problem with a Rothko or like a Pollock. I mean,
whoa, easy.
Well, I can say what I want. This is America.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Paul, easy on Pollock. Pollock's a little different.
But anyway, any sort of abstract art, I have a problem with it, because I know there's skill and there's like tonal whatever. But like, I don't understand it. Like, I bought a portrait, a 16th century portrait recently of this old lady, and I was the only person that bid on it. It is beautiful.
Right.
And this must have taken hours and hours and hours.
I tell you what I think it is. This is, as I understand it, and I'm sure you'll tell me otherwise, internet, but this is as I understand it, that it was born out of, I believe it was Duchamp, right?
Right.
Who, in the rejection of the Impressionists, was trying to reject retinal art, right?
Right.
And to make it more cerebral art. So he was saying art doesn't just have to be a visual experience. It can be a more visceral or maybe intellectual experience than just something you look at a pretty picture.
I know.
Now, I think that, you know, if that leads on to perhaps surrealism and cubism, I think that's a worthwhile way to go. My only feeling is abstract expressionism, kind of like you make up your own rules, and I kind of don't know if I buy it. That's all.
Right.
And then if you return to retinal enjoyment of it, then it's all right. Oh, look, that's a nice blue thing. Then that's fine.
That's the thing, but the nice blue thing costs $40 million.
Well, that's a different argument. That's a different argument. That's the commercialization of art right there. I mean, you know, did you ever see the Boyle family stuff?
No.
Boyle family stuff is great. What they do is they look at like a piece of sidewalk, like with a little, you know, potato chip wrapper and it'll drain, and they'd recreate it like exactly and put it on a wall, and it sounds like it'd be crikey. No, and then you look at it and you go, this is awesome.
Sounds like there's merit in that.
Yeah, right.
I just don't believe it. I don't buy into it. I don't like it, and so I don't buy it.
Well, you know, if you're going to spend your $40 million that you earned on The Man in the High Castle,
exactly, on Amazon.
Yeah, on Amazon.
January.
Amazon's on. They don't just.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Towards the end of the show, I looked into the audience and I saw that Richard Rice was here. Richard, it was a kind of coincidence you're here. Richard, tell the ladies and gentlemen what you do for a living.
Well, I'm an art dealer, but I have to say I don't sell Rothko.
Let me just ask you then, Richard. There's a well-respected figure in the world of art. Rothko, abstract expressionism. What I said about Duchamp, is that true?
Yeah, he was the first artist to do art for art's sake and art by chance. So he...
The hustle and grind, I carve my path. Each step forward, in aftermath. Dreams pulsate within, fueling my fire. With determination ablaze, I never tire. Day by day I chase the gleam. In the labyrinth of life I crack my scheme. I'll nurture my aspirations, let them thrive. In the symphony of ambition I'll strive. Rise up and showcase your might. Show them what they want. They say us take flight. We'll scale the peaks, reach the zenith's height. Together we'll ascend, never falter, never slight. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With grit and valor, we heed the call. No setback too great, no hurdle too steep. We're the architects of our destiny, the dreamers who lead. So let's rise, let's soar, let's defy the limits imposed, reach for the sky. With unity as our strength and courage as our guide, we'll conquer the horizon, side by side.
He started by climbing up on a ladder, and he just dropped string on the floor, and wherever it landed, he'd call it art.
He was right.